So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the 80,000 plus crowd really making a terrific scene here. Some trivia for you. Berenguer! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think the midfielder, Sarr, is going to have a very busy game here, Peter. Not only because he has a lot of ground to cover, but he's that kind of go-to guy. He embraces everything. He's just a willing runner.
Towering header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Yolkuye. Now it's Berenguer. Now it's Politano. Driving forward. Now it's Vlahovic. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
It's a throw-in. Francesco Esposito. Decent chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Vlahovic really looked so good there, didn't he, making his run? Did he rush the finish a bit? Perhaps.
Gehi calmly anticipates. Bergvall gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, no joy this time. Berenguer. Lovely, now then. He's having a shot! And again! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has been slung wide. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Strokes it back. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's picked out the run. Politano stood his ground strongly. Sarr.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Passes short and sharp.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Kalimwendo. Yolkuye. Very nicely done. Oh, that's a fine interception. Esposito. And it's Sarr. Space for him to turn and look. And that is out of play.
Los Angeles couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Threads one in. And it's been played through. And he's got the beating. Goes for a shot! Spread out to the left. And they can counter here. And that was nowhere near his best. And the pass is intercepted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Politano. Now it's Kalimwendo. And he was quick to react. Bergveld. Back where it came from. He shifted it to the flank. And he's quick to return it. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. So, into the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And that has left him in a heap. Politano. Yolkuye. Nice sequence of passes, this. Sarr.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bergveld. That's a sharp pass. Esposito. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Kalimwendo. Now it's Politano. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Berenguer. Nice control. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's been drilled in. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And a chance! And he's gone direct here. And here's Berenguer.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that looks a good ball through. Always onto this. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Gehi makes the interception. That's the throw. Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
He's in a great position here. Now it's Raspadori. Swings in across.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mosquera gets over and intercepts.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Mosquera cuts it out. Bergveld. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
A heavy challenge. Šeško. Looking here to chip it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Los Angeles truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem?
Can he finish? Superb from Vlahovic! He's got himself an absolute peach. Finally the breakthrough.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. That was travelling. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Los Angeles really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Nketiah, and here's Raspadori. Now it's Ansu Fati. That's put paid to the danger. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle.